As you have all seen today,
Mississippi Aquarium, Gulfport, Mississippi. Y'all enjoy the video.
And this is due in part to their fins and flippers. The fin in the center of the dolphin's back, which you can see fin and axle showing you right now, is called the dorsal fin. The dorsal fin acts like the keel on a boat and helps our dolphins to stay stable and upright as they're swimming through the water. While it is stiff and rigid, it does not contain any bones. Instead, it is made up of a connective tissue, very similar to the cartilage found in our noses and ears. The dorsal fin is also completely unique to each and every dolphin, sort of like their own fingerprint. Here at the aquarium, we can look at our dolphins' dorsal fins to tell them apart from one another. And researchers can take photos of wild dolphins' dorsal fins to help track and monitor local populations of dolphins right here in the Mississippi Sound. The two flippers on the sides of our dolphin's body are called the pectoral flippers. These flippers help the dolphins to steer and stop as they swim through the water. If you were to take an x-ray inside and look at the inside of these flippers, you would actually find 5 bony digits inside, much like the bones in our own hand. As I mentioned earlier, if you see our dolphins waving at you throughout our presentation, you are free to wave back as they have excellent eyesight and they can see you. Of course, we can't forget about the 2 fins at the end of our dolphin's body, the tail flukes. Like the dorsal fin, the tail flukes are completely unique to each and every dolphin, and they do not contain any bones. The tail flukes are connected to the largest and strongest muscle in the dolphin's entire body, called the peduncle muscle, which Archer and Nigel are showing off for you now. The peduncle is located behind that dorsal fin and right before the tail flukes. And it is that powerful muscle that allows our dolphins to speed through the water and propel their entire bodies up and into the air. It is these 3 sets of fins and flippers, combined with that powerful peduncle muscle, that give our dolphins their speed, power, and agility. Our dolphins participate in 5 to 6 training sessions just like this one each and every day. And these training sessions typically focus on veterinary care, physical exercise, and mental action. Here at the Mississippi Aquarium, we use a training technique called positive reinforcement training with all of our animals. Positive reinforcement involves giving the animals a reinforcer or a reward for a desired behavior. Essentially, if the dolphins do something that we like, we give the dolphins something that they like. Now I have a question for all of you. What is something our dolphins might enjoy? Fish! Yes, we can give them some fish from their diet, and they do seem to really enjoy it. But did you know there are other things we can give to our dolphins as well? As you can see over there, we have lots of toys that we can throw in for our dolphins to play with because they are very naturally playful and curious. We can even give our dolphins a nice rub down along their backs or sides, which mimics the way that dolphins will socialize with one another. The type of reinforcement we choose to give to our animals can be personalized based on our unique relationships with them. These relationships help us to learn the dolphin's favorite fish, their favorite toy, and even their favorite animal care specialist. When we are working with our
I'm gonna end the video
few
here.
tools that we use,
Y'all have
some
a
of
great
those
day.
being these target
Watch
holes
out
that
for
you
more
can see Victoria and Casey
from this
using
series.
today.